Glad you decided to join us for a moment to pause along life's way tonight. Pull you up a chair and sit down a few minutes as we talk about how to defeat your giant. And everybody has some type of giant that they need to defeat. Let's go to 1 Samuel 17:26. And David spake to the men that stood by him, What shall be done to the man that killeth this Philistine, and taketh away the reproach from Israel? For who is this uncircumcised Philistine, that he should defy the armies of the living God? Now it sounds like David has done got a little hot here. He's a little ticked off. Let me also add that David is one of my favorite characters in the Bible. He, against all odds, defeated his giant permanently. I can only imagine how his heart must have been pounding as he and Goliath faced off. Now, when I was younger, I always wanted to be a professional wrestler, and I've always thought of this particular event in the Bible similar to a wrestling match, a death match, if you will. One fall, no time limit, no disqualification, anything goes. There has to be a winner. Falls count anywhere in the country. For almost a year now, I have faced my giant. That has been the heart attacks I've suffered. They have clotheslined me, body slammed me, drop kicked me every time I managed to get halfway back on my feet. But they haven't got the 1, 2, 3 on me. Not yet anyway. They haven't made me tap out. Not yet anyway. At least not today. And tonight, as I put this devotion together, the people in the Carolinas have their own giant to face in Hurricane Florence. And in time, they will defeat her. You too may be facing a giant today. It may be a giant of sickness, failure, financial shortage, or some other kind of trouble. But don't let it scare you. Don't let it intimidate you. You have a secret weapon. A weapon that once turned a simple shepherd boy into a rear-end kicking, giant-slaying champion. That weapon is a blood covenant with the Great Spirit. So when he called Goliath uncircumcised, David was saying, this guy may be a giant. He may have superhuman strength, but he has no covenant with God, and that's why I'll defeat him. Just like David, you too have a covenant. But the one you have is better than the one he had. David's covenant had a wealth of blessings for those who kept it, but it held severe curses for those who broke it. Yours doesn't. Yours is a new covenant with Jesus, who bought and paid for it many, many years ago. It doesn't depend on your abilities. It depends on the Lord and what He's already done. So don't let any giant intimidate you. There are no uncircumcised circumstances on earth that can take victory from you. May the Great Spirit always walk close to you in your circle of life.